Present the Frequency Podcast.
Gang shit, Happy New Year,
Yes.
Happy Holidays, even though that was 2 months ago, but we do shit on our own time. We are our own timeline. That's kind of a hint to what we're talking about. We are our own timeline. But yes, we're here, frequency_pod. That is the Twitter, Tangent Twinz is their Instagram. But unlike the spelling, there is no Z when you're listening or watching the frequency. You guys know who I am, Kev Kashi, Mr. I ain't shit, Mr. He ain't shit. When you see me, they be like, that's, who is he? He ain't shit. That's me. Who are you, B?
Believe in yourself, King. I'm Nate, and I'm back like cook crack, man. We here. Let's get it. Come on, believe in yourself, though.
When you see me, don't greet me, just too sweet me. That's me believing myself. Just give me a too sweet. But we're back. If you are looking forward to that trilogy, sad news. We had to put a pause on that.
Come on, man.
We said something vagrant. We had to put a pause on that. We're going to spin the block on the 90s.
Yeah, we got to break it up on hip-hop a bit.
Exactly.
We do a hip-hop podcast.
Yeah.
We do discography discussions. Like, it's time to... We have depth. We know about more topics and subjects.
We even did a tangent about 2010's bonus.
Exactly,
because we just love talking about hip-hop so much. Do check that on all your streaming platforms, Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts. We there.
YouTube, whatever.
Yeah,
We
YouTube.
got
I forgot
whatever.
I forgot about YouTube.
Deezer, Podbean.
You already know.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to the director, same director.
Come on.
We haven't changed.
Shout out Kai.
Facts, we ain't changed. Same director and all shit. But it's a new year. It's gonna be a new vibe. You already know. You know what we do, man. Let's get straight to it.
Greatness only.
Greatness only. Like and subscribe and all that good shit.
Come on, please.
You niggas don't fucking do
My
it,
life
but
depends on it.
yeah, he's like,
My
so
happiness.
if he dies or if he's sad, it's on you, it's on you, it's on you, it's on you. I even pointed on the extra camera just in case that was on. But
leave a like.
what are we on? What are we doing today? What are we talking about? What's the tangent about today?
This might be our most different episode ever. Most different piece of content ever.
Facts.
We're going to talk about social media. The good,
Yes.
the bad.
The ugly.
The ugly, the meta. Whatever you got, man. Whatever you got. But I think as we do in
Yes.
Tangents Abouts, we always start off with our introductions.
Yes, sir.
So what was your introduction to social media?
The
Broad
intro.
question.
Intro. So you know when people are in your area and you tell them, get away from my space.
Claustrophobic over here.
Yeah, man. Jerry and Tom and Jerry, MySpace.
Come on, man.
MySpace.
Shout out to Tom, fam. Everybody's friend.
Everyone's friend. Thumbs up. You try to delete him, he'd be back the next day.
Fuck dogs, fam. That's man's best friend.
Yeah.
For real.
No, shout out to Tom. But yeah, MySpace. I was a late internet girl.
Yeah,
So
because I was thinking, like, I was a bit earlier than that. Like,
yeah, you're probably what? Bebo, Pixel?
yeah, I'm a Bebo, High Five, Pixel boy. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
shit, I forgot
so
about
you
High
were
Five.
outside,
No,
you
I
were?
wasn't. I knew of
okay.
it. I never had it.
Yeah.
But I forgot about High Five. Because one of the things that we were going to talk about, I forgot to mention them. Failures. But yeah, I forgot about High Five. I totally forgot. But yeah, that was a thing. So you were there.
Bebo, yeah, this is like 05 times. I must have been like 11 building profiles, just purely looking for gal. Like, if we're going to be honest, that's why we were on
11-year-old.
We were out here, fam. MSN. Why do you think we were on MSN? I didn't want to talk to my friends like, yo, did you see Dragon Ball Z last night?
Hey, man.
I was trying to get to the sixes.
Hey, MSN, I was one of those guys I would have put offline till she was online. When she was online, I was like, I'm here.
Then you're messaging her, she's airing you, you're nudging.
Yeah.
You know what? Nudge is mad intrusive.
Fam.
Imagine that on your iPhone. Yeah, imagine.
You're like alarm, you know when iPhone's alarm?
Yeah.
Like it's like World War II, Good Morning Vietnam. It literally feels like Siri saying Good Morning Vietnam. But the alarm it just gives me PTSD. But yeah, the nudge and the pokes, especially the pokes, all of that is like, it's scary.
Invasive.
And it's like you literally push, you know in school, there's that stereotype when you like a girl, you don't know how to behave, so you're like a little bit more aggressive aggressive. You know how they say. So it's like that. You like a girl and you're like, hey, like me back. What's my hug? What's my hug?
Them nudge niggas are the double text, triple text niggas today. It's them, fam. I know it's them.
Good morning, beautiful, every day, even though I didn't get a response. I'm still messaging you good morning.
You're in the group chat. You're being screenshotted, man. But yeah, back to the origins, man. Yeah, what was your experiences like on this? What you say, MySpace?
Yeah, MySpace, man. MySpace experience. When it came to the experience of MySpace, it was more or less like, hey, we have the same mutual friends. I'm sure I know you. Let me add you. Add. You're an 8 out of 10. Do we have a mutual friend? We had 3. I can make up a lie. Let me add you. I was in that bag.
Let me throw you in my top 8.
Bro, the top 8. The top 8 was politics. Top 8 is like, yo, why am I not in your top 5, dead or alive?
Crazy.
Now I know how rappers feel like. I know what, you remember, I think it was literally the last video content we did. We mocked rappers being sensitive.
It was Meek Mill, fam.
It was Meek Mill. But I kind of see it. If I put you as my number 3, why am I in your 8?
Yeah, that's crazy. I need to see some what's the word?
Reciprocation.
Reciprocate here. I don't know the full word.
Jay, the Raymond's back. But yeah, it's like it has to be mutual. I can't put you 3 and I'm 10 on yours.
That's crazy.
It happened. I've seen politics. I've seen friendship like break apart because of that. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. That's MySpace. That's what MySpace would do. Remember MySpace? I own the picture. You niggas, the original NFT. Yo,
yes.
Open your eyes. NFT, that's the original one.
Shit.
I own this picture.
I own this JPEG that anyone can right-click and save.
Right-click or print screen.
That's mad, like entitled.
Yeah, entitlement.
That's crazy.
I see why women hate us men. Entitlement.
It all makes sense, man.
We're in their comments of pictures and saying, I own it. That woman has a whole boyfriend. You just fucked up their relationship. Without even knowing, you just fucked it up with that comment.
What tune did you have on your MySpace?
All I'm saying, shout out to Simtex. That night when he broke Swagger Like Us, I made it my mission to find Swagger Like Us to put it on my link. I was that corny guy with that when I knew new songs, I want you to know I know the new song.
I'm not even gonna let that's evolving to us doing a podcast where we tell people that we know new songs. We ain't changed. Like, if you deep it, we have no change.
Look at the put-ons. We told you this 6 months ago. God damn it.
God damn it, man. You know what I heard? Now you're saying Swagger Like Us. I feel soft.
Oh, you had an R&B shit. You had what's that? You had them Heartbreak song.
Nah.
Without your love, I'm heartbroken.
It's equally embarrassing though. I had the instrumental to Chris Brown and T-Pain, Kiss Kiss.
Oh my days! That kiss.
Yes, bro.
What's wrong with you? Who you trying to win? You trying to win
get
someone?
the bitches, man.
No, maybe.
I was young.
I was. Niggas used to be corny. We watched, fam. I would put like. Purposely, I would put R&B songs on my phone, knowing I don't care for them songs. Because just in case a girl would say, can I listen to music on your phone?
Yes.
I didn't want them to listen like 20 Cameron,
You know, back in them days, the girls would be like,
Jones.
don't you listen to slow jams? It just grime, like, in gigs, like.
Fam, imagine, niggas had Uncle Murder and Papoose. I can't give that to the bitches. I had to put, I had to put them Ushers
Uncle Murder,
Lloyd.
Papoose, and Boys to Men next. That's crazy.
No, it was Lloyd.
Crazy.
It was Lloyd.
Lloyd can get it.
Lloyd, Southside. I fucked with Lloyd. Called up Murder Inc. We don't talk about it.
Were you a Pixel boy?
Pixel?
Yeah, man.
No, I knew of it. That was another one I knew. I never had, literally, when I had the internet, the first thing I made was the MSN and a MySpace.
Oh, so you missed fucking like Mandem pages, all of that.
Yeah. So when
last pod we did.
Kappa was talking about the production, I knew of it. Obviously, but I wasn't outside like that. I was literally trenches, MySpace.
Make your Mandem page, you do the production, you edit it, got some lightning, got Daffy Duck in the corner, your earrings glistening.
Shout out to SpongeBob, man. SpongeBob's the real Capone. If you know me. Yeah, what else was there? The High Five, you had the Pixel.
The High Five is just...
But then for MySpace, shout out to MySpace Music, or you wannabe artists who do random freestyles but made a MySpace music. Yeah, because they never really made songs or mixtapes. They just do freestyles, and they thought they were entitled to a MySpace Music. I only made a MySpace Music so I could actually put multiple songs on it.
Same.
That was the only difference. You could put just multiple songs. But yeah, moving on from that, another early memory to talk about. I sound old saying it early, but that book without faces on it.
When that first dropped, fam.
Yeah, man. Facebook.
When that first dropped,
bro.
I was liking every page.
I regret it today. Fam, I was liking pages like things saying like, oh, when this happens.
The page was just one joke.
One joke.
Why didn't they just post it as a status? Why do I need to subscribe to a page? And I've got your content. I'm still subscribed to these pages. Like I get notifications. I don't log into Facebook. I'm still getting notifications.
When I log in, I only log into Facebook like once a month, just to declutter stuff. And at least you just go there to remove those pages.
I like to go on there just to see like, all right, who's pregnant, who fell off.
Oh yeah, I do that
who's
too.
Washed, who went pen. Like it's quite fun.
You know that awkward
It's
moment
fun.
when you look at who fell off and no one fell off, and you're like, yo,
I'm
the falling off.
No, fam. I might be washed, but y'all niggas, I'm not even gonna say the school. I think I'm winning.
oh shit, wait, talk to them.
I'm winning, son.
Oh shit. Oh, that hood full of Toms. Talk
say
to
less,
them.
say less. I won.
I don't even know if I can say that about my school. I don't know, fam. I feel like I'm in where Newcastle is in the table. Like, I'm teetering.
Apart from the niggas that I'm still cool with, like the rest of you, man, it's like, nah.
I wish I went to your school. My confidence would have been way more. I wouldn't be as insecure. I would be mad confident. That's dope, man. That's a good feeling to know that everybody else in your
still
school.
watched. I said I'm still watched.
Yeah. You had to be to do this pod. Otherwise, what can you relate to me?
Facts.
You'd be phony. You'd be faking it. But yeah, Facebook was weird as well because obviously from MySpace. What was your MySpace name, by the way? Do you remember?
Ooh, so back in the day, I was called Tiny Terror. Fun fact, this wasn't even planned. I had to change my name because a rumor started circulating around the school that someone from the local area, who must have been like 5 years older than me, I'm about 13 at this time.
Yeah.
This 18-year-old Donny apparently was coming to the school to wash me because we had the same name. So I was Tiny Terror. Yeah. So it was Tiny Terror 2K7, I believe, back then.
He told
I changed
you
it, fam. I became sneaky.
I
became sneaky because of another incident that I'm not going to get into.
Oh, yeah, you told me that. That's really Murder Inc.
That's really Murder Inc. But yeah, so I had to change my name because I was going to get beaten up by a man, pretty much.
That happened to one of my cousins as well. He had a name, I forgot, what was it, Furious? Something like that.
Every school had a Furious,
He had a
though.
Furious.
That's generic.
These niggas with no anger issues, they're calling themselves Furious.
I was Tiny Terror. I was not terrorizing anyone.
You don't have
tiny.
anger issues.
I was not terrorizing anyone, fam. I'm very well balanced.
You're really well balanced. This nigga, like, and yeah, Furious. And obviously, there was a Furious in my school. So I'm in conflict of interest, but I'm not involved.
Yeah, facts.
I'm not involved.
It's not my
But my
business.
cousin knew that this guy went to my school, and he must have, like, and he was he was older than us, older than me even. So my cousin was like a bit younger than me. So he like messaged him and said like, "Yo, can I still have your name?" Just off the strength.
Can I have?
Like,
That's
it's
mad
okay.
polite,
Nah,
fam.
it's
That's mad
okay
polite.
if I can like, can I have the name?
It's respectful.
The guy said no.
Oh. Hey,
Just
you
about.
asked. When you ask a question, it's either a yes or a no. Like you're setting yourself up for a yes or a no. So don't be angry when it comes. That's my rule.
That's crazy.
That's my rule.
Well, my name was, I was firmly off the forum, so my name was Birdgam 2K6.
Of course.
Simple
Bird gang. With a Y,
Simple
yeah?
as, huh?
With a Y on bird.
With why?
I hear
With
you,
the
I hear
bird,
you.
yes.
I hear
You already know, guys. How many videos have we done? It's
Look
Dipset
at what
for
colour
life.
he's wearing, man.
Huh?
Look
Come on.
Come on, man.
Shout out to the Killer Edition, the Survey
Yes.
Discussion, Purple Haze, gang shit. It all aligns, the timelines, everything. It just happens.
You know one thing I really liked about both Pixel and MySpace?
What?
They were low-key teaching us how to code. Like when you were
Facts.
embedding the MP3,
MySpace especially.
like you were doing HTML there.
Yes.
Pixel, you were literally building your website. Like you say, like, all right, I want to have a sparkly scroll bar.
Bang.
You go on the website, you learn the code, and you embed that into the page. They were teaching us mad skills.
Now
I've
that's
forgotten
facts,
it all,
yeah.
but like, if I would have kept that, who knows where I could have been?
That's
fam?
true.
I could have been a developer.
One wrong
anything.
letter.
And your
the
page
themes
is
there.
broken.
Yeah. When it's broken, it's like the bitches conceded. The bitches
My
conceded.
production, the lightning, Donald Duck.
God is looking at you. You ain't shit.
Oh, man.
No one is on your page.
You're just a 404 error. It's crazy.
HTML broken. You try to be cheeky, put games on your page and things.
You're doing too much. I've done that though. I've done it.
But then it
Doing too
loads
much,
up, it
man.
loads slow and shit.
Who did I think I was? Why did I think that people wanted to come to my Pixel and look at my productions and play games on my website and look at my friends?
Main character syndrome.
It really has built it into this
Main
generation.
character
and that's
syndrome. But that's the thing. That was the evolution because you go from MySpace, where it's bare messy due to the themes, to Facebook, where I think that was the minimalism kicked in because Facebook was just
it's set
blue
themes.
and white. That was the only two colors, and maybe grey to highlight stuff. That was it. But Facebook was pivotal because Facebook, when I jumped on Facebook was 2008. I remember that.
Yeah, it's around that time
was,
everyone was hopping on.
Everyone was hopping, exactly, same year exactly. So everyone was hopping on. So obviously to be in touch with your friends from secondary school would be Facebook. So Facebook was, it held me down a lot in the early 2000s, especially, you know, like, status, because niggas would copy and paste status or the funny statuses. It was crazy. The early Facebook was just relaxed.
It was funny. You know what's funny?
Show
For
your
you
personality.
kids, I'm just gonna say, like, we didn't have smartphones back then. Social media was going home on the family computer, getting in your 1 hour a day.
Man.
I'm gonna log in, I'm gonna go on MSN, I'm gonna message all my girls.
If you wanted to speak to me
status.
on MSN, you know 8 o'clock was the time I was on.
I got my time
because that was
slot.
my turn to be on the computer.
On the rotor.
Yeah.
Like, you share the rotor with the man.
Yes,
like, yo, I'm gonna be
younger
on
sister
these
was 6 o'clock. My little sister was 7. I was 9 till. They had 1 hour each. I was like 2 hours.
different.
I was 2 hours. When wrestling was on, I had to tell my mom, yo, come, wrestling's on. Can I use the lap? Can I be on the computer? I remember I used to sneak. If I had school the next day or something, I would sneak to the living room because the computer would be in the living room. This is pre-laptop. So I would sneak in the living room at 1 a.m. to get my pay-per-view content. And anytime I hear the stairs upstairs...
I thought you were going to say another P, fam. You're sneaking downstairs on the family
We
computer.
push P's later on, but not in the
bet.
family computer.
Bet, yeah.
On the phone...
That's risky, fam.
Too risky. And the ancestors are looking. You disappoint them by pushing P already. You can't disappoint them by pushing P. If you know, you know.
As soon as I push P, my laptop knows what time it is.
That's what the cookies.
But anyways.
The cookies.
Anyway, man.
The cookies. But it got to a point where Facebook got annoying, but I think we'll get to there when we speak more.
Yeah.
But I think Facebook's another early one. And then you have, this is the GOAT. This is not the GOAT, so don't think it's the GOAT, but it's like a metaphor GOAT. If it wasn't for this,
I know where you're going. Yeah.
I don't know if I'd be the same. I don't know.
I hear you.
I'm talking about 3 letters. I'm talking about B, M, BlackBerry. You're upstairs with Sting. You're in the rafters.
Facts.
You help people to keep
well, because BlackBerry's dead.
No, it's dead. But they're upstairs. They're in the upper room. They're in the upper room.
Waiting room.
The waiting room.
Lounge.
But no, BBM, bro. I'm not a guy to speak to strangers. I've never been that guy. But BBM, shit. I don't know who you are, but someone gave me your pin. I like your DP. Where we going? What we doing? Like straight like that. Back then, that's not me. I can't approach a girl like that. No, BBM is like, I thrive off negativity. Let's go, man.
Broadcasts.
I will send it to you. Mandem, you thirsty niggas, fam. This is what niggas would do. Oh, I beg you, promote me on your BBM.
Oh, yeah. Promote what? Your mixtape? What? No, my selfie, fam. These ain't got a project. They ain't got nothing. They're not working on anything.
Nothing.
My
Some of them
selfie.
are unemployed.
Promote me.
I can't promote an unemployed friend.
That's crazy.
Why am I promoting you? Why am I promoting you? And the way they do it, they'll be like, oh, I know you got bitches on your BBM. I hate our gender sometimes. They always be assuming. You put a picture up with you and your best friend, but she so happens to be a female.
Yeah. Who's that?
As soon as that JPEG has been loaded up and been uploaded to the server of BBM, there'll be one nigga just be like, who's that? 1, what does it matter? 2, don't you care how I feel? I may be in a bad mood right now. You just care about who she is. Exactly, just off the gate. And if I answer you, what's next?
Yeah, where are we going from here?
Where we going?
You know they want you to do something.
BBM did. It really did, like, expose the creeps. I ain't gonna hold you. It really did. But I
Or
had
you
to
change your
mention
profile
BBM.
picture to your boys and you be like, yo, this is my guy, add him. It was a crazy time, you know. Crazy
was that
time,
about?
man.
Weird.
Remember Scream Munch days? If you didn't turn that notification on
quiet.
silent, you'd be in the back of the bus, or you'd be in class like...
Oh, he's on Shade Room.
You're texting someone in class and then you hear...
Oh, you remember? Oh, let me put that black DP, man. No
does that
status. I'm in a bad mood, man. That black image with no status, no name. Oh, I'm not in the mood in the status.
Why not just not reply to people? Put your phone down. You don't need to let us know. Why are you putting up a status to say don't message me? Just don't respond.
They would purposely update the status so everyone can see.
Attention seeking. Like you said, main character syndrome.
That's the
and
thing.
I'm glad you said that because we're going to get into that in a later subject.
Bet.
You know where that's coming.
Yeah, facts. But I think that BBM is one of the early pillars, I would say. I think,
definitely.
BBM, Facebook, and definitely Facebook and MySpace. MySpace definitely held us down, man.
Bebo and High Five are just like side characters in this shit. They were just, they existed. No, Bebo.
Oh, Bebo, yeah.
They just existed to exist. Like they're not really culture shifting like that.
And High Five did Pixel. Dead. But BBM we would have motive and be like, yeah, we're going to the mall to get girls on BBM. That was a motive. Fam. I'm exposing how trash we are, but this is real life.
Hey, it's learned behavior, man. You can't blame me. Like you said, it's the ancestors. It's passed down.
Kaka celebrations for the ancestors.
I did it for them. I was walking up and down Stratford Mall, the old Stratford Mall.
The old one.
Just moving to girls.
The old one where you could get shanked up outside of McDonald's, man.
Man, we had a set way to move to girls as well. Age, what school do you go? Just all that, just generic shit.
Tumblr, back in the day, I would do images, put my thing on it, like quote images, whatever. So I made one, and someone had it as their display picture, but no one knew it was me because I never promoted it. I've never said that was me.
Watermark, man.
I had a watermark, but no one knew.
Was it? I had a snap back in '88. You got.
That was one of them. That was one of them. That got a few reblogs. Tumblr's underappreciated. I don't care, man. Tumblr is another thing I need to mention. I thought
you were going to get into that when you were talking BBM. I was like, I know what he's going to say.
Oh, you thought it was
went
BBM?
Left with it.
I had to give BBM props. But yeah, before I digress, I think like Tumblr. Yeah, Tumblr was great because Tumblr, you could just be, you could just let your personality shine. It didn't matter how you looked. It didn't matter.
People didn't know how you looked.
People didn't know. Yeah. People didn't know nothing. That was the beauty of it. You just didn't know nothing. You would just obviously just put up your
interests.
Whether it's nudes, porn, anime porn, hip hop porn, like nudity porn. Family Guy porn, football, basketball porn.
When he said Family Guy porn, he meant literally
Family Guy porn, yeah.
Like Lois and Stewie getting it on, like that kind of level.
But
crazy.
what I loved about Tumblr, my hip hop side, I would always find like rare, candid photos that you would not find on Google Images.
That's where all these Twitter pages get their shit from now.
Instagram pages too.
Yeah.
All these pages, they got it from Tumblr.
Yeah.
Tumblr will have a dedicated page.
Yeah.
I think they were like the first to do dedicated pages, well, in my opinion.
I think so, unless you talk about Facebook, maybe.
Facebook,
they were half-hearted, man.
They would do their own
one joke.
They would show their own personality. Like, if I have a page dedicated to South Park and I was in a bad mood, I would tweet that, yo, today's been fucked up. Niggas don't care about your mood. We just want to know about Eric. We just want to know about Eric Cartman right now. But I feel like Tumblr, it was truly like dedicated.
It was focused.
It was great. Yeah. It was focused. But yeah, I love, man, images that you would find on Tumblr was rare as fuck, man. The GIFs. It was his own. I treat it as Google. And essentially, it was my Google images.
I hear you.
That was the beauty of it. And obviously, it's the era of bad pictures. I'm sorry, man. When snapbacks and titles came, it was a thing. You know what I was like?
Like them memes as well. It'd be like two Filipino couple wearing obey, and it'd be like, sorry, my doctor just diagnosed me with swag.
Realize when you realize when I realize.
Impact font. Wiz Khalifa memes.
Kanye West ruined Tumblr when he started Good Friday, and everybody said, "What font is that?" It's Impact. Bet. I'm gonna make an impact with that.
Remember that nasty time as well? Like people would be putting Wiz Khalifa pictures with quotes. He never said any of that.
Tupac never said roses are red and violets are blue.
What? He said a rose grew out of concrete. Come on, man.
I like that. That's facts as well. That's
Come on, man.
I'm one of the bros through Tumblr. Trevor. Through Tumblr.
That's literally how our squad was formed, kind of.
Yeah,
essentially. I knew both of you, but you two knew each other through Tumblr,
which you didn't know.
All linked up that way. It's crazy, man.
Beautiful. So things like that, and you know how deep it is to meet someone on Tumblr because we don't.
I don't know what you look like.
I just know you fuck with Hov and Ye.
Yeah.
You see me fuck with Hov and Ye. What's good, man?
Let's link.
Oh, you're from there?
That's crazy, man.
Beautiful, man. But yeah, Tumblr was beautiful. But yeah, someone put one of my images up on their BBM DP, and I was like, this is fire. And I messaged like, I made that. So light face, man. It's a light face. But yeah.
Since we're on that, should we move to the positives of social media? That was
yes,
the next topic.
Yes. Let's see what I jot down.
So like we have, it connects people. As I said, our squad was formed because of Tumblr, essentially.
Yes. Obviously, we knew sporadically.
We all knew each other like in different ways, but
Different
like, it
way.
all came together that one night.
Shout out to License to Chill, man.
Yes,
Shout out to License to
RIP,
Chill,
man,
upstairs in
RIP.
the rafters. But yeah, it can bring you, it can bring you closer to someone you've probably went astray with, lost.
Family
members,
crazy. On Facebook,
friends.
I've got family members from back home. I don't know them, but we're
Don't know
connected.
them.
And
Yeah,
we
same
see,
here.
all right, this person's had a kid. I can tell my dad because he knows them.
Exactly.
Give him updates, like there's moments like that, man.
Oh, I have the picture of our cousin's son, baby son. Where did you see that on Facebook? Shit like that.
Always.
Back in the days, you had to wait till the family came over.
Yo.
With the photo album.
They send a message by pigeon, like. Bird call.
Bird calls and shit.
You gotta wait 5 months for that info,
Bruh.
Shit could have went left back home by the time the message.
The worst could
reaches.
have happened.
It's too late now. That's dark. But yeah,
That's definitely
there's
one
that,
thing.
man. There's
Promo, getting yourself out there.
Exactly.
Now this is a pro and con, because this will lead to a con of mine later on. But let's talk about the positive since we're on the positive right now. Promote yourself, man. It allows you to push yourself in a way that is easy, a push of a button. It isn't outside giving business cards, because I know how the public is. The public ain't nice. It could be spooky giving. I don't know how these uber religious people do it. They be giving out papers and things.
That's the power of faith right there.
That is. That's
keep them out in the rain.
Yeah.
On a Saturday,
with a smile on their
Stratford,
face.
Yeah.
You know me. One minor convenience.
I'm done.
I'm done. Like,
Wow.
I'm out. I need to listen to Future, Kid Cudi. I am out. I'm out. But yeah, I don't know how to do it. But yeah, promo, man, on Twitter, easy promo. We haven't mentioned Twitter yet, but we're going to talk about Twitter. But the promos, Instagram, promo, Facebook, not necessarily, but at least with Facebook, you promote yourself to, let's say you have something creative. You may not push on Facebook just because Facebook doesn't have the interface to do that for you.
It's not really built for that. It has the pages.
It has for it.
It's
not really built for that.
Yeah.
But let's just say your family member back home that isn't on Twitter, that isn't on Instagram, but fucks with you. You can send them something on there. Shit like that's fire. WhatsApp, another thing. WhatsApp is pretty much BBM with a bigger dick, because it does the same thing as BBM.
Facts.
But this one is universal. Have you ever met a mother with a BBM?
I met a mother with BBL.
But take away that L and put an M on it.
Nah.
You are thinking large, put medium.
Nah.
And I'm not talking about a young mother either. I'm talking about an auntie.
Nah.
With
I
a
don't think they know
BBM.
what that is.
But WhatsApp.
Yeah, WhatsApp's out here, man.
They be
WhatsApp
telling you
did
your
its thing,
images
fam.
reminds them of the devil. Put it down. Fully clothed, but I can see the light hitting one of your tits. Yeah.
If you know, you know. It's a good thing we ain't big, because I would have got screen capped and it'd be like Illuminati confirmed.
Not screen munch.
Screen munch. Yeah.
But yeah, man, the auntie's on WhatsApp, but either way, social media allows you to promote yourself in ways that couldn't be fathomable before. One of the occurring arguments that the Joe Budden podcast had back in the day, remember when Mal would have said it's easier to put out your music now than it is back then.
Okay, yeah.
Because of the internet.
It is, fam. That's one of my points. Like, if you're an artist, any type of creative, you have a business, get your lashes business out, get your feet pics out.
Yeah.
Social media gives you the voice.
Only fans, for goodness sake.
Facts, like
the evolution
the
of
shit
social
it does for
media is
independent creatives and business owners is amazing. I can't even
nuts.
lie. You can what's the word? Circumvent like the big business, the corporations. You can
Thanks
do
to
your own thing
circumvent.
for real. Yeah, I'm podding.
Don't know what that means like that, but yeah, you're being
Go
clairvoyant.
around.
I'll go around. They can say clairvoyant. I was like, we say good words today. I was like clairvoyant.
Yeah, the independent route has definitely been built off of that, man.
100%. And it doesn't even matter if you're small or if you're a small independent artist or creative person. You could be the biggest artist in the world, and they would use social media like to the T. Most artists these days, they will use social media to help push their art, their work. Even with an emoji, something small as an emoji.
The god of the emoji.
The Dracula's his thing now, isn't it? Dracula. Like
it was the butterfly, now it's the Dracula.
It was a butterfly. Yeah, it was butterfly before. Whatever call you, man. Whatever. But baby call
He's
is the
perfected that shit. All he has to do is post an emoji, and his fans eat it up. Like, it's created that bridge between artists and fans. Like before, back in the Michael Jackson days, like you see Michael like every few months getting snapped by Paps, or he's in the papers, or he's releasing an album. Other than that, you don't know what he's getting up to.
None.
Now we have everyday access, which is a good and a bad.
I was going to say rapid news as well, which leads to what you're saying. Rapid, everything's quick fire. Like, oh, someone passed away, bang. Like, I'm sorry, it's here. You didn't want to see
Before
it,
it even happens, sometimes they might shoot a bit too early, and it's like the family's
TMZ,
like, yo,
though.
relax.
That's TMZ.
Yeah.
That's TMZ. But when something's real out there in the world where TMZ can handle it, and it's crazy because it will start with one person who say, yo, that's fucked up what happened to my man. And like, huh?
Then the ball starts rolling.
I've learned now. I search for my man now. I just search off the strength. I just search it.
Yeah,
and be
you
like,
have to before you say something. Yeah.
That really happened. Like shit like that. But you're right. Sometimes it does get fragrant. Like R.I.P. Kobe Bryant. I know with TMZ when they broke that news, it was like, does
the family know?
Does the family know? Is this real? Like shit like that. I know. I forgot who, but I know there was someone. DMX. Man, that night, because I was up that night.
Swear.
They played with it. He passed away. No, he didn't.
Oh.
I was just speaking to the family. No, he like it was too many of that. But that's kind of the
Just
cons
wait till
as
you
well.
have the facts, man. Yeah.
Rapid
We're gonna
news,
get to
though.
cons properly, but
Yeah, but rapid news is a good thing in that sense because you don't have to wait 1 hour for Channel 4, BBC, or London Live or any other news
as
channel.
It's happening, in fact.
As it's happening
Play
right
by play.
there and then.
Niggas might be live streaming the event, depending on where it is. We've had live stream mass shootings, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
When you really think about it, socially, yeah,
man. But that's a
Forgot about
negative.
that.
I don't know why I just threw that in there. But another great thing,
Yeah, that is.
I'm sure you'll relate to this. Social media, if you have an interest, but say your friends aren't really into it, social media has allowed people to find their communities.
Shout out to my battle rap Discord.
Battle rap, anime, football,
gang,
like,
wrestling. When I used to be outside for it, gang, we outside.
the Reddits, the Discords. You find your little pocket, your little
I was
corner.
laying on Reddit, man.
People are making their friends in these little communities. It's beautiful, man.
I'm kind of mad at you that you didn't push Reddit in a way that was.
I told you about Reddit.
You didn't simplify
I told
it.
you to find your Reddit.
You didn't simplify it,
I
son.
told you to find your community. I said
How do you
find your
find a
battle
community?
You just type it
I
in
went
the
to a
same way I
community
did.
school. How do you find a community?
You literally did it.
Yeah, it's facts, man. I'm nice. I'm top 5. Anyone like podders?
Do what I did, fam. I went on Reddit. I typed in hip hop producers, Arsenal fans, whatever you're interested in. Just
No,
type it in.
I'm outside now. I'm outside.
Gaming.
Yeah, man.
I typed in Red Dead Redemption because I was really into Red Dead. I found the Red Dead niggas.
That's fire.
Not even Rockstar, the Red Dead.
The
niggas.
Red Dead niggas.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Crypto niggas. You
Yeah,
find
they're
your little
outside.
pocket.
I mean, like
your pocket.
I love the Discord, the battle rap Discord, because Discord is quick. Discord is rapid. When you have like over 500 members,
Oh God.
it's manic.
Oh man.
But when it's rolling, when your eyes are trained to read it in such quick velocity, it's fire, man. Discord's fire. But you're exactly right.
Yeah,
when
man.
you have a unique interest, you really find.
Because your boys now might be into it the same way.
Yeah,
you want to talk to
100%.
your interests
Fam,
like, in depth with someone.
there be episode like, let's say there's an anime I know niggas ain't watching, but this episode was fire.
Yeah.
I would I would type in that anime on the Twitter bar, and then I may not even speak to these people that are
hear you, I hear
tweeting,
you.
but I'm reading what they're saying. Like,
man. Facts.
like just 100% with
Definitely,
you because there's
man.
been
I love
numerous
that about
times
social.
where I've loved something I wanted to talk about with someone, but there wasn't anyone, and then social media allows you. You're not the only person, son. There's
Yes.
1,000 niggas like you.
We're out here,
as
man.
washed. With podcasts too, but they're out there.
Probably.
Probably so. Let the women tell it, definitely. But anywho, another thing that I have, meeting new people, platonic and romantic. Goddamn, shout out to Twitter.
Yeah. Say no more.
If she knows, she knows. She knows.
I don't even know.
She knows. No, she
I don't even know
knows.
what you're talking.
She knows. My first tweet is an NFT. She knows. She knows.
Okay.
I'll tell you the story later on, but it's off cam. It's
That's
off cam.
off
It's
pod,
off
that's
cam.
off pod.
But if you know, you know, man. Which none of you know. I don't know what I'm talking about.
If I don't know, they don't know.
Yeah. But Kevin knows what I'm talking about there. But yeah, I feel like me and new people. Like I mentioned, like the Tumblr when I mentioned how I met Trouble.
Yeah, man.
It's just me and
Come
two
on, man.
people for the good and the bad. I feel like it really helped everyone, especially those people who who don't have the confidence to make new friends, or that people who are too introverted to make new friends. I feel like social media has allowed these people to be out of their shell a bit and speak, to people. So I feel like, yeah, that's definitely one of the positives there.
You know, like probably the most powerful and dangerous thing about social media. It's like two sides of the coin.
Yeah.
The voice it gives to people, to communities,
Yeah,
to people, to movements.
Yeah.
Like the Black Lives Matter movement, Me Too, Stop Asian Hate. Like all of them were giving voices through social media.
Yeah, yeah.
Huge global movement.
Huge
all birthed
platform.
from social media. Like the power of it is crazy.
The power of
Actually
social
crazy.
media, it's nuts.
Yeah.
It can have someone outside of a certain demographic say certain things because they saw on social media.
Yeah.
Like they can have Judge Judy say pushing P because of social media. Like if it wasn't for social media, Judge Judy wouldn't be listening to
That's
Gunna.
crazy. Did that actually happen?
No, I'm just saying it can
see,
though.
I had to ask if that happened because in 2022 it could have happened.
Well, Judge Judy
It could have
listening to
happened,
Gunna.
fam. I don't know. I've seen crazier things, man.
No, that's the thing.
Meryl
yeah,
Streep and Future did an advert. No, Cher and Future did a Gap advert.
Cher,
Meryl
yeah.
Streep looks like Future. That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
thought
that's the
of it.
one. And
Yeah.
and one of them does this thing with Martha Stewart does one with Snoop. Like they have a show together with Snoop.
Yeah. It's
Just
crazy,
random.
man,
And
but
then
yeah.
Ellen DeGeneres follows me. Just we saying random things.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it like Lil B or Barack Obama or Myspace?
Hey fam. Hey, I'm trying to get my work out there. I'm trying to push this pod.
Slide a DM, like.
I tried.
We'll go straight to,
I'm there, man.
we'll go straight to general.
We're speaking. Let's go straight to general. What else do I have on here? Similar to the voice that you mentioned, venting. Twitter is my diary.
Niggas with the private Twitter.
Just let me talk, B. Just let me talk. I'm sorry, I have to get this off. I have to get this off. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my platform, so I can, half of my platform, so I can say this.
Oh.
If you see me talking on Twitter, don't message me on the side. Just leave me. Because when niggas are venting on diaries, you don't read their diaries and confront them. No. So if you see a tweet of mine that says no one can respond, don't text me and be like, yo, Kevin, what's up? No! No!
You're talking
No!
to me too, man.
I'm talking to everyone! Everyone! I'm looking dead ass on the camera.
I care about you, man. If it's something distressing,
But
niggas
that's
gonna
the
be
thing.
like, yo.
That's cool. That's enough.
Alright,
That's
bet,
enough.
bet.
And I always say that. That's enough. Showing you care is enough. But it doesn't mean I want to talk.
Yeah.
Especially when you niggas know I don't even talk.
That's a fact.
I just wanted to say that.
He
I'm venting.
He doesn't talk, but he's got a podcast. It's crazy, man.
Oxymoronic, son. Shout out to Schoolboy Q. Shout out
Wherever
to
you are.
Wherever you are. We need the album, apparently. We need it, so we need it.
Maybe.
But honestly, though, I feel like venting. Because regardless, like, take what I said with a grain of salt. Like, I feel like for anyone, it has helped. Even if it's like a light vent, you had a bad day, send that tweet. This shopkeeper was being
But you
rude.
got, I don't know why, because you got your private Twitter. I don't even have access to it. I don't even follow you on that.
No one knows my private Twitter.
Why don't you just get the shit off there when you don't want people to
That's the
respond?
deeper, darker.
Oh, boy.
That's the
I
deeper,
don't even
darker.
want to be seeing
And
that
sometimes I can't be bothered switching, especially when you have 3 accounts. I have the pod one and and my own. It's like, you've got, what else you got? Worldwide perspective. Because if you're someone that's never seen Bali, don't worry. Social media will show you something of Bali. Just
What
randomly.
is Bali?
There's a place.
Oh, Bali. Oh, sorry.
yeah.
I was saying.
You
I
wanna talk about Bali?
was talking about Eric Bailey. You talking about the footballer? Like, is he that important? You can't even get minutes, and you're like, the world needs to see him.
All right, rephrase it. If you've never seen Mykonos or Santorini, you definitely see Mykonos or Santorini on Instagram.
Yeah.
And it's facts, because I've never thought of Santorini before the Rick Ross song, so I didn't know how it looked like.
Yeah.
And then that same year, everybody was in Santorini, and I get to see all these white, beautiful houses.
Yeah.
I get to see Santorini.
But they gotta be white houses though.
They never do the black ones. And when it's the black one, it's a horror film. It's like Amish. Have you deeped it? It's like Amityville type
Funny
shit.
over there, man.
It's funny over there. No, it is funny over there. It's rude. I don't
I
fuck
see
with
it.
it.
Dr. Umar, fuck with me, man. But yeah, I think probably my
perspective.
last point about.
And Dubai, worldwide perspective. I ain't seen images of I ain't seen black people in Dubai till I saw black people in Dubai. Make a as you will.
My last positive about social media I can think of is the educational side, man. Especially Twitter. I've learned so much shit, man. About black history, cooking tips, even life hacks.
Photoshop
Storage.
hacks. Yeah.
Photoshop hacks.
Stories,
like-
celebs, mostly rappers. That's what I care about. Rappers telling stories through Twitter.
Like you said, the rare hip hop photos. Like, it's like an encyclopedia of just world knowledge.
Yeah, it
High
really
key.
is.
Yeah.
And I think it's the best way to end it for this segment of the positive. Instagram baddies.
Say no more.
The negatives.
Unsaid. Negatives, man. Like you said, everybody got a voice.
Everyone's
Two
got a
sides
voice.
to a coin, fam.
Once it's uploaded to the server, It's there forever.
Joe Rogan.
We on your ass today, boy. No, but dead ass. Once it's uploaded, even if you deleted that said tweet,
Screen cap, fam.
We-
Screen month.
we don't screen cap this episode. It's
Month.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're taking it back. We're taking it back.
But yeah, once it's in the server, it's there forever. All your racist tweets, all your weird rapey tweets that you niggas
Yes.
have done, your pedophilia jokes, all these weird
Colorist,
shit,
whatever, man.
all of
whatever.
that, it's there.
Yeah.
It's there.
James Gunn.
Talk to them.
Come on, you
Name
know- you
more
know what
white
I'm talking
people.
about, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
man. I
talking
don't.
about.
He's white. Name them. Name them.
Camilla Cabello. Was it her?
Yeah, it was.
It was
yeah,
her,
yeah,
yeah,
it
yeah.
was. Yeah. Isn't she the one in Fifth Harmony?
Yeah, she had these racist tweets.
Yeah, she had the racist
Yeah,
tweet. Yeah,
there's a
we,
lot
all
of them,
of
man.
you, man. There's more because we're freestyling.
Yeah, this is off the dome.
Be careful what you put up there,
Even
man.
people like talking about giving voices, like I don't think Brexit would have happened without social media. Trump would have got to power. The Tories, they have a lot of power on social media. Maybe not outside,
Yeah.
but on that other deeper, darker side, like they're doing a lot of work. They're putting a lot of bigotry work in. It's
like
crazy, man. If you ever see someone on Twitter where their bio says, "Dad, 43, West Ham," just know that there's gonna be some fuck shit on his page, man. Just know.
You've never seen that.
On the other
and
side.
No, but you never seen someone saying that and having like his or him or her or she / her.
Oh.
You've never seen those two. You've never
cross over.
Never cross over. They're either fragrant or cool, but they're usually fragrant. Fucking hell, but you're right. There's always
Yeah,
some.
man.
When you say I'm a West Ham fan, you
You
already
already
know what
know,
it is.
fam.
You already know what it is.
You already know.
You're proud?
Unless it's Steve-O the Madman. Shout out Steve-O.
So yeah. Steve-O, we need to talk. Your name's Kevin. What's the issue?
What?
You're not happy? You're not proud of your name?
Nigga's name's Kevin.
I believe his name's Kevin. I've heard, his name's Kevin. His name's not Steve. His name's not Steve-O. You know, it's crazy to have a gimmick of a real name. Imagine being a wrestler and they're saying, your real life name is Jack, but as a wrestler, we're going to name you Tom.
Go wild with it or don't do it.
Imagine Jeff
Kev to
Hardy's
Steve.
name wasn't even Jeff. Jeff Hardy's real name was fucking Elijah.
He's gone backwards. As in, Elijah's a fire name.
Elijah's fine. Elijah Hardy, the lost Black Hardy.
There'd have been more hip movement in this.
There would be a lot.
Way more hip music. They will come out in some dancehall king jeans, swinging like dun 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 dagga da.
That's hilarious. The image in my mind right now, that is funny as fuck. But yeah, what else you've got, man?
People not getting that real life, that real interaction in. Like,
What do you mean?
It has brought people closer, but there are people that only get
Stay
their
in your
intera-
lane.
There are people that only get their interactions online.
And it shows.
Because when you meet these people in real life, they're not the same. The personality is lacking, man. It's brazy. They'll be the loudest on the internet. The loudest. Mad retweets.
Mad.
Followers,
Mad
everything.
controversial.
Got opinions on everything.
Everything.
See them in real life.
They do a podcast and they quiet. You hear that? There are lots of followers and they do a podcast and they don't say anything.
What are you talking about?
If the shoes fit, wear them.
okay.
That's my new bag 2022. I throw shots. If it
even
relates
say
to
your
you,
name.
it's yours.
If you're hurt, it's you.
It's you. So take it how you will. It is what it is. But yeah, I agree. It gives voice to the voiceless in that respect. Also, moving off that, this is a four in one.
Shit, nigga.
Trolls, weirdos,
Oh, okay,
stands, and scammers. They're there.
Bad the scammers, man. Tinder swindler. We out here, man.
Tinder, Simon,
Grease.
Simon,
Come on,
my
man.
enemies,
Come on, man. Liviev.
and Livy.
That
Yeah,
name's fire.
that name's hard. LLD Diamonds.
Yeah. Watch Tinder swindler.
Yeah,
if
it
you
was.
ain't already.
Yeah,
But
if you want us to review, we're gonna review it on our audio pod
Yeah.
that we're gonna record because apparently it's our 5th year anniversary. We ain't shit. We didn't even mention that. Like that's not 5 years of us doing what we do.
5 whole years.
5 whole years. 5 years. And some of you say we're friends, and you've only realized we did a pod last year. So I've got trolls, weirdos, because you got to be careful of the weirdos. The weirdos, you don't know what kind of weirdos there are, because there could be a pedophile behind that Avi. You really need to be careful. So when I say weirdos, I don't mean that person that doesn't seem normal. No, because he's normal to himself. I'm talking about your weirdos that could go to
fam.
prison.
Yeah, you're scaring the bitches.
You're scaring the
Okay.
bitches. You're scaring the kids. You're scaring me. You're scaring an adult, for goodness sake. You're a weirdo. What else I have? What else did I say? Scammers. Fam, niggas are getting scammed. Right now,
Yeah.
someone is getting scammed on Twitter. Right now, someone thinks they're talking to Meek Mill, but that's not Meek Mill. That person has 20 followers. Why do you think that's Meek Mill?
This is why they made verified checks, and it's still happening.
Because they be giving that check to everyone now. Now it's like...
It's crazy, you know. Why do journalists get verified checks?
I don't know.
I swear, as soon as you get a job at The Guardian,
It's always The Guardian.
Yeah, they all have it. I've never heard
Give
of you. I've
them
never
to
seen
the
your article.
Athletics. Because the
come on,
Athletics
man.
be doing their job.
Does Ornstein have one?
He better.
He better.
All of them should have one.
Athletic, make it happen.
Make it happen. We
Make it
fucks with
happen.
Athletic. But don't you... It stands! Jesus Christ!
Yo, thank you for including that. I forgot.
Stands, you Nicki stands, you Rihanna stands, you Beyonce stands. Who else got stands? Drake.
K-pop. If you're gonna talk about stands, you need to talk about K-pop, fam.
BTS. BTS.
What does that even stand for?
Behind the shit. I don't know, fam. But then, like, come on, B. And it's crazy about BTS. I've never heard the song, but there's one song I heard and I didn't know it was them. I'm like, I've been bamboozled. They're singing in English. They're singing in English.
Man.
For all this time, I thought they were singing Korean. Singing in English. The fuck? I've been bamboozled.
This is what you're mad about.
Yes! Because I've heard this song. I thought this was Maroon 5. BTS.
BTS, fam.
That's man, BTS. Who else got that? Ariana Grande, Miley Cyrus, all these stan shit.
All these people that don't... The thing about stan culture is like...
Nasty.
Kind of sad, like, these people don't seem to have much to live for other than supporting an artist.
Nasty, it's disgusting.
It's crazy. They'll
It's
be
disgusting.
Like, my tweet was like... In their bios, it might say, like, my tweet was liked by Ariana on this date. Like, you people, like, where's your self-esteem? Your Avi is Ariana. Your bio's about Ariana. Your tweets are about Ariana.
Facts.
Who are you?
It's your mom's birthday, you didn't say nothing.
Well, on Ariana's birthday, you'd be mad
Everything.
threads.
Everything. Mad friends.
You're
Put it on the story.
gems, like you're releasing unreleased tracks.
You're recording interviews, personal interviews, and
Oh
uploading
my
it and whatnot. But yeah, what else you got?
I can't think of any more negatives, man.
I've got a few
Apart
then.
from the power that it has, I think that's my ultimate. What you got?
Oh yeah, the power. I think the power is like it's kind of vague because
But it can
everything that we're saying negative is like the power of it. So that's
I
what
mean, for like in terms
what
of
it
like
can
social
do.
movements.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like,
yeah. Oh yeah,
the Trumps of the world.
the
all that.
Trumps of the world. Yeah, it can
yeah.
definitely push an agenda like
man.
known tomorrow. I've got a few. Remember when I mentioned supportive people and I said that it's a 50-50?
Get your shit off, Kev.
The underlying politics, because you really see who fucks with you. That's all I'm gonna say.
Like you said earlier, if the shoe fits, wear it.
Wear 'em. That's the bag that we in. We don't even talk like we just say that and move on. So that's what I wanted to say. Another thing is increase of insecurity. If you don't feel good about yourself and you jump on social media, especially Instagram, you can have a bad day.
I always say this. I'd like to see like a link, like a chart that shows like from the start of Instagram and the amount of followers it has going up.
Yeah.
I want to see the chart of how many plastic surgeries and operations have been had.
BBL.
I bet you both of those things go up like that.
Fam, that doctor in Turkey and
they're making
Cancun,
money, man.
when they saw like the stock, like when they saw the stock rising,
The Kardashian stock rising.
yeah, when they saw the term BBL rising, they knew, the moolah's coming in.
Man, it's crazy. Like the lip fillers. Like, you know how many bad lip fillers I see on a daily basis.
If you go to Instagram Explore and you explore far enough, you're gonna see 20 people that look like Kylie Jenner.
It's crazy.
Like,
man.
they all have that face.
They're all from different countries as
Oh,
well.
fam, one of them is black, one of them is Arabic, one of them is Indian, the other one is biracial.
White women and Arabic women have become the same thing now. I can't tell who's what.
It's Kim.
Yeah, it is, because they're that ambiguous.
Yeah. They just,
It's all merged. I don't know if you're Arabic, you're Asian, you're mixed race.
It's hard to tell.
You're white. I don't know what you are.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell. But that's the con with social media. It increases insecurity.
Yeah.
And I feel that that's kind of sad. That's kind of like, that's not even like a bad thing. I feel that's a sad thing.
Another thing, like to jump onto that, to piggyback on that, clothes as well. No one used to really care about the way they looked back in the day. Now everyone has to have the same drip.
Yeah.
We're seeing 16-year-olds.
People cared, but not like they care now.
Different.
Yeah, because
in school,
16,
in school, what was drip? Not even drip. What was swag?
Air Max.
Air Max and a Nike tracksuit or an Adidas tracksuit.
And a Taliban coloured scarf.
Exactly. Or some Kanye shades from
Yeah.
Primark. Or even the Primark plimsolls. It was all cheap, affordable stuff.
Or Uniqlo jacket. Shout out to the
Now
pink
in
one.
school, fam, you gotta have the full KoTH drip. You gotta have some exclusive
Niggas
Virgil
are queuing up in Bolo Exchange.
in car parks, exchanging jackets.
Climbing
social
cages
media.
like mankind.
Fam, you gotta have Virgil certified crepe.
They have to be
You
real.
gotta have some Supreme.
Fam, a year 7 will know what's real and what's fake. A 7-year-old knows your
These
watch is
kids are
fake.
having hundreds of pounds worth of clothes on them every day. It's
Fam.
like, where's this money coming from? I feel like the parents are under increased stress. When we were kids, the stress on our parents was like, they need to have these games, maybe a phone.
But
Now
even
it's
then
like,
was,
it's
yeah.
great. They need designer, they need iPhone,
yeah.
they need a Mac. The
But I think-
pressure to keep up is crazy.
But at the same time, they better hope their sister's an influencer. They better hope their sister's hot. They better hope she's an influencer. Because mommy's money ain't gonna cover that
Exactly, man. I
Balenciaga.
don't understand. This is probably why things like Klarna and shit like that are prospering.
Of
People are trying
course.
to keep up. It's
Shout out to
crazy.
Klarna. I fucks with Klarna.
We
We
mention them
talk on
every
Twitter.
app, yeah.
We talking them on Twitter.
I
Like
swear.
they added me the other
DMs.
day. Yeah, no, I'm
they
being
added you in
like they
public.
really
It's
added
official.
me. Like I said, yo, I didn't even at them. I just said, yo, shout out to Klarna, because if it wasn't for them, niggas wouldn't even get that Ratchet and Clank. That's a callback. Watch the video games tangent, because I didn't mention that. And then they said, glad we can help.
Well, you didn't even at them.
Didn't even at
That's
them. They just said,
pathetic.
glad we can
big,
help.
Big man like you searching your own mentions.
No, this is. I'm not taking
crazy,
Klarna slander. Nah, man.
Big man like you.
The next time you want to
When
start,
rappers
though.
do it, you're like,
No, it's different with Klarna, man.
Aye,
Rappers don't get me Ratchet and Clank. PlayStation 5 games I can't afford. But Klarna does that. Rappers don't even get you Pumas. They don't even do that. Let alone a game. Oh, yeah. What else I got? Negative energy, man. The spreading of the negative energy on social media is infectious.
transmuting that shit.
Really is.
Yeah.
And for all you people watching this and thinking, Kevin, you're a negative person. When was the last time Kevin has ever transmitted negative energy towards you on your
No,
life?
you might be negative towards yourself, but onto other
For
people,
real.
you
Never.
promote positivity. You
Thank
make people
you.
feel good about themselves.
You see it. This is
Yeah,
why we
yeah,
have a
yeah.
pod.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
sees it.
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
you unwavy creatures. Pay me like they pay me like a bad NFT. That's like the third NFT but I got today. But they pay me like a bad NFT.
So it's fitting for this episode.
Yeah, I
man.
guess so. We get there. We get there. FOMO.
Yeah, it fits in with that last one, but yeah.
FOMO, the fear of missing out. Because if niggas went to a club that you did not go and you see madness on the stories, you're going to feel the way.
You know what the craziest one is? The niggas is still talking about it. Kano voice, you're still going on about that. Afro Nation, 28, was it 18?
Yeah, 2018.
In Portugal, you niggas won't stop going on about it.
Oh, going with Portugal 2018, man. Bitch, shut up, man. Ronaldo goes to Portugal every year. He doesn't tweet about Portugal. What the fuck?
Yeah, the
This is
FOMO
why they got
crazy.
scammed. This is why you niggas got scammed.
The FOMO is crazy, fam. The Hakkasan, what's Salt Bay's restaurant?
That's the biggest FOMO of all
People
time.
don't care about these things just because everyone else went. It's like, okay, I
He
need to
doesn't
do
even have a
this.
good review.
Fam, the meat looks uncooked.
I don't want gold flakes on my meat. Pause.
What does gold taste like?
That's a
Why are
great
niggas
question.
queuing up for that? Like, it's all just the flex culture, I'm gonna call it. Flex culture is crazy.
Like
It's
that,
got out of
yeah,
hand.
it's got out of hand.
got out of hand.
It's definitely flex culture. And one last thing, the algorithm, the cookies. Watch Social Dilemma
Yes.
on Netflix. Just watch it to understand what we mean about the algorithm and cookies.
Is that everything they're doing online is being watched, is being tracked. Every single action you take is carefully monitored and recorded.
That time you spoke to your friend and you mentioned, yo, I'm gonna get those J's, I'm gonna get those Jordan 1s, and you go on Instagram, you swipe up, and you see that Jordan 1's there. I was scared when my plug said I have Billy Kimber. 2 days later, I see an advert of Billy Kimber. Why am I seeing an advert of a
Peaky Blinders.
no of the good gas? I'm seeing
They're advertising?
of gas. Trying
Shout
to get
out
me
to them.
set up, fam.
That's crazy.
The Knox.
The feds are just waiting, like, someone's gonna click it.
The
Just
Billy
wait.
Kimber.
Someone's gonna- You have a young thug being there, all standing by the computer, like, someone's gonna click it. Someone's gonna click it.
If I clicked on that link, the feds would have been on my door.
Busting down your
busting.
door, fam.
We got him.
You know the fact.
But yeah, man.
Adverts, it's crazy.
Adverts is crazy.
Yeah,
but
cookies, man, it's mad.
they got me once. I think I told you the story when they got me once. This happened last year. They had I was just scrolling, and they had a advert on Instagram, Carol Milk.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Cadbury, caramel, and dairy milk. I
I need
was
to
like,
try this. I remember you telling me. Yeah, yeah.
Carol milk? What are you talking about? This looks different. This looks nice. This looks like if Young Miami was a chocolate. That same complexion. So you already know exactly. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. Fam, I went to the shop and I bought the Carol milk the next day. Shit's fire, son. Ain't gonna hold you. It's just fire.
Sponsor the pod, Caramel, and
You know the vibes, son.
make sure the label's facing. Yeah.
Come on, son.
Are we on camera 7?
We kind of overpaid
Director,
for this. We kind
camera
of
7.
overpaid for this as well. West London, you niggas are robbing the England, man. You niggas are robbing us. But yeah, man, we want to move on to
Man.
to the future of it, man.
Shit's looking dark, B. This might be all negative. I'm not
It
even
is
gonna hold
negative.
you, fam. This metaverse shit is
Yeah,
creeping me out.
as you can tell with the NFT jokes that I've been saying, we're not really with it with this new realm of the world.
understand, fam.
This metaverse. You know what's crazy about this metaverse that really pissed me off? And I think I've told you this before. In 2008, there's a certain console. I think you have this console. It's called a PlayStation 3. And this company called Sony wanted to introduce this thing called PlayStation Home.
Home is a 3D community for PlayStation 3. It's an interactive virtual space where users meet up, hang out, and explore a connected world.
Oh, yeah.
Which pretty much was a metaverse.
Essentially, same as Second Life. Have you had a Second Life?
No.
It's PlayStation Home. It's where PlayStation Home stole it from.
I tried to give
it keeps going
PlayStation,
back
I tried to
and
give
back and
PlayStation
back.
some bars and he just...
And really and truly, they Second Life saw Sims and let's take this online.
Let's take it. Damn. And there's someone of them saw Hubba Hotel and then it's just...
You know
yeah,
how it
you know how it goes. But yeah, this thing that you guys are loving right now has been a thing. But you guys didn't like it. So I don't know why all of a sudden this metaverse thing is what? What, because this robot-looking fucker in Facebook said it? Fam, that guy,
Your hairline,
Zuckerberg...
fam, is crazy. And coming from me, I'm bald under this do-rag, but I can talk about his hairline. Because you're a billionaire. You don't even need to go Turkey, fam. You can get the most expensive
And
doctor,
I missed
but
that
you
I
chose
ain't shit. They call me he ain't shit. And I'm calling you Zuckerberg. Yeah. The only Zuckerbergs we know is in Futurama, son.
Come on.
I had to give one Futurama reference in one of our
It's
pods.
Zoidberg, but bet.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
I'm closer with the Simpsons. I'm closer with the Simpsons.
Players fuck up.
Everybody gets one. Spider-Man, tell him.
Everybody gets one. Tell him, Peter.
Apparently everybody gets one.
Bingo.
That's where the edit comes in. But yeah. Yeah, I don't fuck with Zuckerberg.
Nah,
I fuck with him, your doctor that you mentioned, but I don't fuck with Zuckerberg. Just because he mentioned, we're going to call Facebook Metaverse.
Imagine you put on your glasses or headset and you're instantly in your home space. It has parts of your physical home recreated virtually, it has things that are only possible virtually, and it has an incredibly inspiring view of whatever you find most beautiful.
It's bullshit. And the biggest bullshit, and I've told you this twice, but I need to tell the audience this. Before, when I worked at that shop that used to sell games, we had an incentive to sell an Oculus Rift, which cost £400. No one bought it. This was like 3 years ago. No one cared for VR, but now all of a sudden, the metaverse.
Because it's got that big backing. They're forcing it down our throats, and that's why it will be successful, because the
But who's
biggest...
the target audience? Can you imagine
The
your
world,
mom
fam.
on benefit?
That's the plan. That's the end goal.
But I'm realistically asking you, can you imagine your
No,
mom?
I can't, but here's the thing. Back when Facebook was introduced, could you have seen your mum on that, or your auntie on that?
My mom still don't have Facebook.
A lot of people's
dad
mums
does.
do. My
I
mum
know,
does.
I know, I know,
Exactly.
I know.
So I feel like with their backing, they're one of the biggest companies in the world.
But this is different.
It's
though.
inevitable.
This you need an equipment.
Yeah.
Like an Oculus Rift.
But eventually
that
that'll become standard. It's gonna happen, sadly or not.
I don't think it is, because they've been trying to push VR since
Yeah.
Nintendo had a game. Was a Virtual Boy.
Virtual Boy, man.
So-
That shit was giving people migraines.
It was all red.
That's crazy. It's all red and 8-bit.
Yeah,
man.
just red and
That's a
8-bit.
headache.
No, but deadass, like they've been trying to get that off since day. And even when PlayStation did the VR, I was always like, it's not gonna
I've
bang.
never been interested.
It's just not.
But watch, remember that FOMO aspect? As they introduce features, FOMO is such a big thing in this culture. People are gonna hop on because it's the thing to do.
And if podcasters would start doing metaverse pods only.
I mean, you can view
Pod-
podcasts. I mean, like, you can. The weird thing is that, like, you can go on YouTube on your phone or your laptop already, but if you wanted to, you can go into YouTube in the metaverse on your computer in the metaverse. So it's like going.
I've seen
in
people
levels. It's
watch
like
Joe
Inception.
Budden.
Exactly.
I've seen people watch Joe Budden podcast.
Exactly.
In the metaverse.
So there's a
on
massive
small
YouTube screen, or you can watch it on a massive like
on a screen, in
theater
a TV.
screen. Yeah.
I mean, in your living room or wherever. It's
yeah.
like,
So like they're already
living
doing
in
stuff like,
fantasy. These are grown men, by the
you
way.
can buy a San Andreas in the metaverse on your PlayStation in the metaverse. So you go into there and you load
You know
it
what's
up
funny?
in there.
You know what's funny? I have to bring it back. So, half of you people that are in the metaverse would have criticized people for watching wrestling because it's not real. But yet, you pay all this money to be in a universe that is literally not real.
It's crazy, man. And you know the wildest thing? Just yesterday, I saw a news article, Kev.
Send me that article so I can put it somewhere, because
Yeah,
people won't
I
believe
will,
you.
man. I
People
will.
won't believe you.
We've already had our first case of metaverse molestation, harassment, whatever you want to call it.
I don't know how that works.
It was about 20 guys. They must have spoke before this and said, we're going to do this. They were on the metaverse beach, and they rolled up on a woman, and obviously it's got the hand, the touch integration. Use your imagination.
Sign out.
That too, but also like humans are so sick in the head that why this shit ain't even been active for like 3 months. People already doing this. It's crazy, man.
Niggas are sicko modes. They're sicko
It's
modes.
crazy,
No, it
fam.
is. That is nasty. That is nasty.
There's VR porn, like shit's going too far.
VR porn.
It's crazy, fam. People are never gonna leave their houses. People aren't gonna talk to people. This is sick. I am sickened. Camera 7. This is not good. We need to roll back. If I could turn back time, I would go back to before the metaverse and off Mark Zuckerberg. That might get me killed, so cut that.
That will get you killed.
So
I'm gonna
cut
keep
that.
it on tape. So I'm gonna keep it on wax.
Yeah.
No, I feel you. Yeah, dead ass. I feel you. I feel you. That
Shit's crazy,
Shit's
man.
nutty. Shit's nutty. Nasty. I don't know. I don't like where it's going. And that's all it's gonna go. Because in my opinion, in my world, Twitter is the end game. Because after if Twitter dies, I'm not jumping on anyone.
All we need is Twitter. Like, I'm
not
connected
jumping
to
on
people in
anything new.
Spain, Italy, Atlanta. That's all we needed. We can talk. We got spaces now.
Yeah,
I didn't
exactly.
think spaces was a good idea, but you know what? I like it kind of.
Spaces, yeah,
It's
we
an
already
open
said.
discussion room.
Yeah, Spaces, it's there, even though Discord.
We have all the
But
features
Spaces,
we need.
yeah,
You can go
Spaces
live
there.
on Twitter.
Yeah, and Instagram. Come on, man.
Well gone.
Put the orders back. Chronological, man.
They keep on. They tease it every so often. Like
Yeah,
we might be going back. We might give you the option to choose.
Back.
They just tease
The
it.
teaser. Niggas wasn't outside where Twitter and Instagram had a good relationship when you posted on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
It would automatically
When they were
post on
fucking with
Twitter.
each other.
So when you wanted to find someone's Instagram, you could have easily found it through their Twitter. They used to call me Marilyn Creep. I'm sorry. And I creep. Yeah. But sorry. Yes.
Stalking you on every platform.
Every platform. Spotify, Tidal.
Spotify.
I'm taking
That's
the
freaky, fam. What are you listening to? That's freaky.
I am the algorithm. Space Jam 2. If you watched it, you watched it. But
I didn't.
the villain was called Algae Rhythm.
Who
So what
did it
was we-
first? Because the Matrix villain was the algorithm too. So niggas know that this shit is bad. The algorithm is the bad guy, fam. Yeah,
They've been telling us that
he's the
they're
algorithm
telling
slash
him,
the moderator. It's what's his
Yeah.
name? The guy from
Barney Stinson.
Yeah, Barney, whatever his real name
Barney
is.
Stinson.
Yeah.
Legend.
Fam, he's
Dairy.
the algorithm. He's the moderator. He's the Reddit moderator.
So
of
basically,
the
Barney
Matrix.
Stinson and Don Cheadle are the algorithms for the black people and the white people.
Yeah.
Yin and yang. So imagine when they fuse.
I'm sure Barney has no rhythm though. It's
Huh?
crazy.
Don Cheadle. His name is Don Cheadle.
Yeah,
Yes,
off the strength, fam.
Don
Off the
Cheadle.
strength.
You already know. Damn. But yeah, we don't like it. We don't like where it's going, man.
Nah, man.
And we're at that age, man. If Twitter's done, we're done, man.
Yeah, I'll check
We're
out.
done.
I'll happily check out.
We're
yeah,
done.
Yeah, I don't like where the other apps are going. They're all stealing features. Like, we don't need WhatsApp stories. We don't need Facebook stories. What? Snapchat, why do you still exist when we have
Why do
Instagram?
SoundCloud have stories too?
Are you serious?
Yeah, when you upload on SoundCloud, they create a story for you. Like, and YouTube's got stories and shorts. We didn't even mention TikTok. I have not even
Yeah,
mentioned
how can we
them
not
once.
mention TikTok?
TikTok
That's
and
crazy.
Triller. That's where it's heading. Niggas dancing for no reason. They got one of the greatest strikers doing TikTok dances.
Which one?
Lewandowski. What we
Oh,
doing?
Lewandowski's stiff on the pitch as well. My man's dancing.
Yeah, but he's doing them fake dance. There's two different dances.
The
There's-
choreographed thing.
Exactly. There's real dancing where like street dance.
Takes rhythm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
and there's
yeah, yeah.
like
Counting steps.
Macarena. They're just
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
the 2022 Macarena. Them dances. But what are we doing, man? TikTok is nasty.
Yeah.
Even Kanye West got on your asses about TikTok, which is quite recent, which
Yeah.
I like. So I'm gonna put it somewhere
Yeah.
here. But
Another
TikTok
thing,
is nasty.
Before we move on, this might even be one of the negatives of the previous segment. Black creatives not getting their credit, and white
Nah.
creatives coming in, deboing the whole shit, and
Big
taking
on
all the
Instagram
credit,
and TikTok.
going on Ellen.
Yeah. Especially
mad,
Ellen.
fam. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's
mad.
it's crazy. But that's why it's allowed social media. Social media just allows you to steal people. Niggas steal identity. Catfishes. For goodness sake. Have you ever been catfished?
No, I'm not stupid, man.
No, but there's two different levels of catfishing. There's
Right.
one where you've added a person thinking it is that person.
Yeah.
You never really
That's
did
never
anything.
happened to me, yeah.
But you've liked their pictures and it's, oh, you're all right.
Maybe early Facebook, like
Yeah,
07,
yeah,
08.
you're
yeah.
lying if it didn't happen to you on Facebook. It
I guess
definitely
early
happened to me.
Facebook, yeah.
Not as a
but
grown man.
Since then, no.
Not as a grown man.
Yeah.
But you
Come
niggas
on,
getting
bro.
catfish is crazy.
Read the signs, beloved.
Read the signs.
If she doesn't want to come on FaceTime
FaceTime
or whatever,
Come
it's a
on,
dub, man. It's a
All her
dub.
pictures are pixelated? Really?
Yeah, man.
Really? No, nothing. But we have smartphones.
If you're not going to jump on FaceTime, send me a photo of today's newspaper, holding up a peace sign as well, or doing the pose that I asked for. Throw up blood or something, I don't know.
If a girl ever said that to me, it's like, yo, it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it, Shad. It's not even worth it. But yeah, it's heading in a bad direction. You want to talk about failed social media platforms?
Back and forth.
Jada Kiss and Styles P?
I bet.
Let's go, man. Google Plus.
I had it on the list. Blitter. Black Twitter. Do you remember that? We tried to branch off.
I knew it wasn't going to work. This you wouldn't know.
Go
But this
ahead.
had to get in that bag.
Yeah?
WWE Universe. They tried
They
to
made
do
a social media.
They tried.
Why didn't they just make a Reddit or a Discord?
Bro, they have a website. They don't need this.
I bet. Or just a forum on your website. Like, shout out to KoTH. Real niggas know about that.
Yeah, it's Kanye.
Yeah.
What is it? Kanye to the top.
Yeah.
Kanye to the top. But yeah, you got that. What else you got?
There's a fucking Google. You said Google Plus.
Yeah.
Vine. It's not failed, but it's dead.
Yeah. I had Vine as well. One of the GOATs. Vine is better than TikTok. Bebo.
Black Planet. That's for the OGs. That's before
Yeah,
us.
Black.
That's for them Jesus and Miro.
Jesus and Miro.
That's for shout out to the director. Kai, I know you on Black Planet.
Yo, director's gonna beat your ass. First it's KRS One, and now it's this. He's
Hey,
not even
man.
that much older than us. It's like a year or two.
You remember like the game said Jay-Z was
He's
45.
38. 38, you're still
Come on,
rapping.
man.
Ugh. I'm 38 and so is Dubs.
What did
whatever.
Cameron say about Jay?
You're 46.
Yeah.
How you the king of New York? Rocking chancletas and jeans on. You're 46-year-old. How's the king of New York rocking chancletas and jeans?
Facts don't matter. I'm
Facts
gonna say a
don't-
different age every time.
Every time.
It's all love, man. Oh, yeah,
I've
what you
got Path.
What?
Path was a thing.
Okay.
Hey man, it's just one of those fails. So I don't know what you want me to tell you. It's just a failure.
House Party. Yes.
Pixel.
If it counts as dead, Clubhouse.
I see it. The lights is flickering.
Yeah,
the lights are
yeah.
flickering. I think that's all I had.
that's
The
it,
third
man,
one.
yeah.
I think those are
Tumblr.
No, I still log on.
Yeah. They're still thriving. Okay, shout out to them, man.
It's not like before, obviously, but what I need it for still delivers.
Bet,
so
bet,
it's
bet,
cool.
man.
But yeah, I understand that. Hey man, Facebook, Instagram, the lights are dimming.
Facebook especially, man.
Facebook
I think
definitely.
Insta eating.
As long as Instagram got the baddies, Kevin will still have an account. So shout out to Beep Beep and Beep Beep, especially Beep Beep. That old Beep Beep. That Beep Beep.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say. My recent searches are brazy. Those saved, the archives, forget about
Nasty.
it. You wanna go on What's Your Five? Is
Yeah,
What's Your
man.
Five time?
Yeah.
I bet.
It wouldn't be a tangent about what's your five.
That's
so
a big
this
fact.
time we got. It's broad, man.
It's
I mean, like,
broad.
broad. It was kind of hard, but
It was difficult. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
hold you. So we're doing a What's Your Five social media moments.
moments.
So it's
Very wide.
anything. Moments very wide. So
Who's
you
going
know,
first?
I'll go first because I didn't really. It was hard thinking because I have so many.
Yeah.
It's just so hard to think of five.
I'm going to go off a rip by saying this is not my definitive five. This is the five I could think of.
Yeah, it's one.
I've
of
been
them.
on social media half my
too
life.
long, exactly.
Most of my life.
So the ones I could remember. This is a vague one, but this is always going to be one of the list. The live tweeting experience. Now, if you
Yeah.
wasn't outside on Twitter early 2010s, you probably wouldn't fully grasp what I'm talking about. But when award shows was on,
Yeah.
when certain things was on,
Album drops.
the album drops. I will never forget My Beautiful Dog, Twisted Fantasy album drop. It felt like 10 cousins was in the kitchen just listening to it. Bruh, it's beautiful. Like literally your whole timeline are in sync. Literally.
It's beautiful.
JT
Everyone's working through the
and
through
all
the
the
album.
4 other members of In Sync. It was in sync.
All the 4 other members.
The 4 other members.
Whoever you are, fam.
And the
Whatever
one
you're
that was
doing now.
Jazzy or some weird name like
Jazzy
that.
Jeff?
It could be Jazzy Jeff or Jazzo. So live tweeting experience. Next one, Rihanna versus Sierra.
I thought about it.
That was Rihanna.
The live tweet was one of mine, but I thought of this.
Rihanna was So, I like to see that stage you speak of. Fam, Sierra.
Good luck booking that stage you're speaking of.
Good luck booking that
crazy.
stage you're speaking of. So Sierra was hurt. She had to call Future. Future had to revive her career.
For a second.
Now she just prays about a man. That's what she
prayer,
does.
Man.
Rocky's
prayer.
That's our one, especially in Harlem. Niggas are in Lennox Ave right now with pink horsepower. They're putting the pink horsepower. So Rihanna v. Sierra. The rise of Black Lives Matter, I feel like, in 2013. Not the organization. I don't know who runs the organization.
That's a scammer, fam.
That is
I
a
want my
scammer.
money back. I'm not even going to hold you, fam.
That's UK
I got my
BLM.
receipt.
That's
Whoever
the
it was, fam, in 2020, I donated. I don't know where that money's gone. I still
that money
don't know.
went to Sean White.
Sean King.
And D. Ray Davis.
Sean King, yeah,
Oh, Sean
yeah.
King, that's just Sean White.
You said that because he is white.
Yeah.
I'm convinced that brother's white, fam.
But yeah, the rise of BLM and the rise of just political movements. Not even political movements, just rise of movements, pardon self. The rise of movements, because you see him being born there and then. Once that hashtag was created, it was so big, Twitter had to create an emoji for that hashtag. So the rise of Black Lives Matter. The next two, the Thanksgiving grandma. If you don't know what I'm talking about, every Thanksgiving, this beautiful woman, this lovely grandma would bring this beautiful, handsome man to the house, wholesome friendship created. I'm gonna put the tweets up so you guys see the beautiful.
Fam. She lost her husband during
and they still met up, and
crazy,
it's
man.
like the guy's wife comes, like they literally
wholesome, man.
They're making a movie.
Yeah.
Netflix making a movie.
I don't know how you make a movie about it, but better. Is it a Tyler Perry thing?
I don't know, man.
Medea's Thanksgiving.
I hope
That's
that,
crazy.
man. I hope that. Because he's going to play the white woman. And I do not want that.
Whiteface. First
He's
whiteface movie.
And he's going to be cancelled.
White chicks.
White chicks through customs. They got that through customs, but they're not going to get Tyler Perry through customs. You mad? But I feel like that's a wholesome story. I think there's nothing like it. And the fact that we saw it live, which you guys are seeing the pictures now, I feel like it's amazing. So it had to be mentioned. And the last one, this was my first favorite episode that we ever did. So I think that gives you a hint where I'm going with this. We don't talk about Murder Inc. until we have to talk about Murder Inc.
Oh.
Fire Fest.
Powerful models built this festival, and then one picture of cheese on toast ripped down the festival.
Seeing rich people break down.
The live moment.
Your cheeseburger just has cheese on it.
That wasn't a burger, man. That was cheese and bread.
That was cheese and bread.
That was bread.
Not bun and cheese. That was cheese and bread.
No butter. There's nothing to add moisture to it. Pause. Like nothing.
Remember Paid in Full? No chicken, no rice, no nothing. You get nothing. There was nothing on that bread.
Man.
You could see like the yeast that was created in that bread. That cheese was even real slice of cheese. Fam, Fire Fest. That moment was crazy.
Amazing.
Just seeing what's going on.
Because months before, we were seeing the lineups.
build-up.
I remember Skepta was announced for it.
Kendall Jenner and them, like models
what was
and
Kendall
shit.
meant to be doing there? I don't know. Chanel
have no
Iman.
idea.
What were they meant to be? What were they booked for?
I have no idea. I have no idea. But yeah, that is a moment. So that's my
That is
five.
a moment. All right, you had two of mine. They were obviously the live tweet situation.
Yep.
Like you said, I was going to quote the My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy moment. Even the Good Fridays.
Good Fridays,
Every Friday a stream would come
Early
out. Everyone would
2010s.
get their review on it.
Yeah.
Early 2010s. So there's social movements also.
Yep.
Black Lives Matter. Me learning a lot about my history from social media.
Facts.
Definitely. The threads, the accounts, the ones that post archive
Even
photos
Friends
of-
about gangsters. Shout out to the
Oh,
one
I
that
love
did the
that
BMF
shit.
one.
I love that shit.
Facts.
I love that shit. The ones you haven't mentioned now. Kev,
Step aside. What?
have you heard of a man named Dominic Solet?
I
There's New
have.
Year's, I
Do
believe
they have?
2012 or 2011.
It was
Ring any
BBM
bells?
era. It was BBM era.
The Steps,
The Steps.
Stratford, Westfields.
You want to eat
Iconic
out?
moment.
We're not talking about restaurant.
He ended that New Year with a good munch.
He
He stepped into the New Year munching. Niggas eating, B. I ain't eating, nah, he was.
He was.
He was eating.
To the point that he's synonymous with the year.
Come on, man.
Like,
I'm
niggas
kind
don't
of
say
sad. I
Happy
don't
New
really
Year.
see him no more. Like, it's kind of dying out.
The pixelation has got. Because remember, every year the picture got worse.
Screen caps of it. Screen munches. Sorry, screen munch
Screen
every
munching
time.
every time.
The quality's
so the
going down.
pixelation got back.
Dominic Solet, like Rio Ferdinand commented on it. Man said he was, what did he say? He was
munching like Dominic.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. So Dominic Soler, man. That was my first experience of something in the UK.
In the UK
viral.
as well, yeah.
So that was crazy. Like,
facts.
My man's got disappeared, and the girl. I heard the girl got shipped off. That's kind of dark, fam. She got shipped off back home. So,
because
I think
she got her pussy
she's from a different background, though.
Damn.
Obviously, yeah. I think, religious
reasons.
reasons.
So he was black as well. It was like, yo.
It's crazy, man. But, so there's that. This one's a split one. They're both Drake moments. The ghostwriting incident with Meek. Crazy to see live. And second, you are hiding a child.
Yes.
Being on Twitter.
Yo. I love it.
That was a nuke, because I woke up to that. I don't know. I was in, it was a depressed time. I was taking a midday nap. I woke up.
I love
Internet
it.
is on fire.
I was outside. Yeah,
it was on fire.
It was on fire, man. When things are on fire, you usually just go to my timeline. I got you the recap.
There are certain people, and Gio, I go through your timelines. If something's happened, I try and piece it together.
Gio's the UK side.
Yeah.
The UK side, he's got it.
Yeah.
If you want to know what happened to the other side of the river, I got you.
Scroll through the timeline. Then you go to the likes. Niggas might be creeping, but then you might find the story.
You might find the story as well as the creep.
Yeah. It's crazy, fam.
That's facts.
Next up, man, the London riots, fam. I mentioned this. This was crazy, fam. BBM times. First time I've ever seen gangs that hate each other unite. I'm seeing fucking, what's it called again? Broadcasts. Man saying, whatever problems we have now,
we're
let's
deading
link
it.
up.
We're deading it.
We got whatever problems are going on in Newham.
Yo, this is all blood. We're good. We're
whatever
riding
issues we got, it's us versus the police tonight. Let's get this money.
Us for
that
your
was a
time.
literal broadcast. And I was like, yo, it's the Warriors. You seen the Warriors?
I've seen
all
the
the
Warriors.
gangs are getting together. Like,
can I have that? Can I have that for a minute, please?
Yeah.
Kai, if you will, on this one.
I bet.
Warriors, come out and play. Reference
Bad
card.
boy.
I had to get one. Bad boy.
But yeah, see niggas unite like that, it was scary, fam. That's the real power of social media.
And even the police felt.
Yeah, because you know that they were getting those, the undies.
You know,
they were
like,
getting that same broadcast. Like, oh, shit.
It's like Power Rangers when they're all linking up and like, oh shit, Voltron, Megatron, all these ultimate, like, oh shit, they like, black people are scary when we unite. So you can imagine when the tapped ones are uniting, like the ones that are not right in the head are uniting. The ones, it was crazy, man. But yeah, that was a movie.
It was a movie.
It was a big movie.
But that stuck with me. That just showed the real power of social media early. That's probably my first time.
That was BBM.
Yeah.
That was BBM, yeah. That even had my mum telling, yo, you ain't going out. She was like...
You better have a good reason, fam. It's the weekend, you're not going to school. Like,
where you going? For what? Shout out to that Donny, the rice. There's rice at home. I brought rice to home. Shout out to him. He's a real one.
Come on, man.
Like, that image got pixelated as fuck. I can't even put it up here because it's
a current version of that.
It's fucked up. It's bad. It's really bad. But yeah, that's our five.
That's it, man.
That's it. I think we have one more question to ask. What's your favorite social media platform of all time?
I know yours gonna be the same as mine. So 3, 2, 1.
Twitter. Easy.
Since 09. That's my join date.
After midnight is Instagram, but before midnight is Twitter. Everything you need is on there. Everything.
Since 09, and I still go every day, fam. I might not be active on my account, but on the frequency account, I'll be scrolling, seeing everything.
Yeah.
I'm still on Twitter every day, fam.
Facts.
Every day.
I have over 200,000 tweets.
That's crazy.
I was really there. I was there before it was cool in this country. I like to get that off because it's true. When I told niggas to jump on, they didn't want to jump on. Therefore, Facebook was the thing, and then Facebook died. And then you mutuals infiltrated Twitter, and because some of you are better looking, you got more followers than me because I was outside early.
Because I seen. Twitter was different back then as well.
Man, it wasn't about looks. It was about what's your bars about.
Yeah.
And now when these Saweeties came over, people like me had to be on the back foot. Like, all right.
Know your place, fam. You know why I joined Twitter? It's mad. I forgot to mention this earlier when I was talking about you find your communities. I was on the Machiavelli forum, the Tupac forums. And to join up, you needed the Twitter account for some reason. I was like, I bet, let me make one. I first joined Twitter, I'm like, what is this shit? I don't really understand, because the layout's crazy. Back then, we didn't have timelines like that. I was like, what is this? What's a retweet? I don't understand what's going on here.
It was his own world with his own slang.
There was no quote retweets. It was weird back then.
People created quote retweets.
It was Ashton Kutcher was running shit back then.
And Fabulous.
And Fab.
Shout out to Fab.
Officially Ice.
Officially Ice, Ready on Smash, they were there.
All of them, man.
But Fabulous was really the Twitter god
for
back
real,
then.
for real.
Fabulous was really
It's a different thing.
It was a different world,
Yeah.
man. Fam, I joined, when I joined Twitter, I still remember the first person I followed. He's a rapper, guess.
Killer? Killer wasn't there. Was
Jewels.
Okay.
Because Killer wasn't there.
Yeah.
But it's dope when your favorite rapper follows you.
Yeah, my favorite rapper was dead, fam. I joined just to get on my favorite rapper's fucking forum. I'm still here 13 years later. It's crazy.
It is crazy. But yeah, Twitter, for the good and the bad, is there. Like, I can literally look at a tweet I said 8 years ago and just remember where was I when I tweeted that. That's the beauty about Twitter. It can actually bring you to that place.
Yeah.
But like I said, after midnight is Instagram.
And on that note,
FT dub, BT dub. What does that mean? For the wash, by the wash. Shout out to the director. Shout out to Lost Boy. Shout out to He Ain't Shit. Shout out to Magnum. Gang shit. We be back. 5 years anniversary.
Come on, man.
While this episode dropped, the audio already dropped. Do check out our audio. Gang shit with the GOAT.